Food. It's the cornerstone of cultures, a symphony of flavors, a source of comfort and celebration. From the bustling streets of Bangkok to the charming cafes of Paris, food connects us. It transcends borders and languages. We gather to share meals, swap stories, and create memories. Food is more than just sustenance. It's an experience. I've always been fascinated by the power of food. Food is about more than just taste. It's about the people. It's about the stories. It's about the shared experience. There's something magical about gathering around a table with loved ones, sharing food and laughter. I've shared meals with strangers who became friends. I've connected with locals over steaming bowls of noodles and shared plates of tapas. Food breaks down barriers. It fosters a sense of community and understanding. There's a certain magic to street food. It's raw, authentic, and bursting with flavor. Forget white tablecloths and hushed whispers. Street food is a symphony of sizzling woks, fragrant spices, and vibrant energy. It's about grabbing a quick bite, soaking in the atmosphere, and experiencing a city like a local. Some of my fondest food memories involve street food. I'll never forget the first time I tried pad thai in Bangkok. The aroma of fish sauce, tamarind, and chili filled the air. It was served from a humble cart, a flurry of motion as the cook expertly tossed noodles with fresh shrimp and crunchy bean sprouts. What draws us to street food? Perhaps it's the allure of authenticity. These aren't Michelin-starred chefs. These are home cooks, families sharing their recipes and traditions with the world. There's a certain charm to that, a connection to something real and unpretentious. In Mexico City, I wandered through the Mercado de Coyoacan, mesmerized by the sights and smells. Grilled corn slathered in chili and cheese, steaming baskets of tamales, fresh fruit juices bursting with flavor. It was a feast for the senses. I watched as a woman expertly assembled tacos al pastor, thinly sliced pork shaved from a rotating spit, nestled in warm tortillas and topped with cilantro and onions. Each bite was a symphony of flavors, the perfect blend of savory meat, tangy pineapple, and spicy salsa. It wasn't just the food that captivated me, it was the experience. The energy of the market, the friendly banter between vendors and customers, the sense of community. It was a world away from the sterile environment of a fancy restaurant. Street food is a culinary kaleidoscope, a vibrant tapestry of cultures and flavors. It's about discovering hidden gems, those hole-in-the-wall eateries that only locals know about. It's about embracing the unexpected and savoring the journey. In Marrakesh, I stumbled upon a stall tucked away in a labyrinthine souk. The air was thick with the aroma of spices, cumin, turmeric, saffron, a heady blend that was both intoxicating and alluring. The owner, a kind-faced man with a warm smile, gestured to a steaming tagine. Inside, tender lamb simmered with apricots, almonds, and a fragrant blend of spices. It was unlike anything I'd ever tasted before, a perfect balance of sweet, savory, and exotic. That's the beauty of street food. It challenges our palates, introduces us to new flavors, and broadens our culinary horizons. Street food is more than just a meal. It's a feast for the senses. It's a visual spectacle of colorful ingredients, sizzling grills, and steaming baskets. It's the intoxicating aroma of spices, the sizzle of oil, the sound of laughter and conversation. In Istanbul, I wandered through the spice market, mesmerized by the vibrant colors and intoxicating scents. Towering mounds of saffron, paprika, and sumac painted a kaleidoscope of hues. The air was thick with the aroma of cinnamon, cloves, and cardamom, a sensory overload in the best possible way. I watched as vendors ground fresh spices, the air filled with their intoxicating perfumes. Nearby, a vendor expertly stretched dough for simit, Turkish bagels encrusted with sesame seeds. The aroma of freshly baked bread mingled with the sweet scent of Turkish delight, creating a symphony of scents that was impossible to resist. Street food is a sensory adventure, a chance to immerse yourself in the sights, sounds, and smells of a new culture. From the bustling streets, we turn to the temples of gastronomy. These aren't just restaurants, they're destinations, culinary dreams woven into reality. Iconic places like El Teler de Can Roca, Noma, and Osteria Franciscana Stepping into these restaurants is like entering a different world. The atmosphere is hushed, reverent, a culinary ballet where every dish is a choreographed act. Chefs are artists, visionaries pushing boundaries, transforming fine ingredients into edible art. Each dish is a symphony of flavors, textures, and aromas. For food lovers, these are pilgrimage sites. The experience is unforgettable. Section 2. A Symphony of Flavors. At El Celler de Can Roca, nestled in the heart of Girona, Spain, the Roca brothers, Joan, Josep, and Jordi, weave their culinary magic. Their cuisine is a celebration of Catalan traditions, reimagined with modern techniques and artistic flair. I still remember the feast menu, a multi-sensory journey through their culinary world. One dish, a delicate oyster with distilled earth and seaweed, was a revelation. The briny oyster, the earthy aroma of the soil, the hint of the sea. It was an explosion of flavors that transported me to the Catalan coast. Across the continent, in Copenhagen, Denmark, Noma has become synonymous with New Nordic cuisine. Chef René Redzepi's creations are a celebration of Scandinavian terroir, showcasing the bounty of the region's forests, fields, and shores. Noma's menu changes with the seasons, a reflection of Redzepi's commitment to using only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients. From reindeer moss to fermented blueberries, every ingredient tells a story, a connection to the land and its bounty. Section 3. The Art of Fine Dining. Fine dining is more than just exquisite food, it's an art form. It's about the meticulous attention to detail, the impeccable service, the creation of an immersive experience that engages all the senses. At Osteria Francescana in Modena, Italy, Chef Massimo Bottura's creations are a testament to this artistry. His dishes are playful, innovative, and deeply personal, reflecting his passion for Italian culinary traditions and his desire to push the boundaries of gastronomy. One dish, 5 Ages of Parmigiano Reggiano, showcases the versatility of this iconic Italian cheese. 5 different textures and temperatures of Parmigiano, from a delicate foam to a crispy wafer, create a symphony of flavors and textures that is both surprising and delightful. The service in these restaurants is as impeccable as the food. Sommeliers guide diners through extensive wine lists, offering pairings that perfectly complement each dish. Waitstaff are knowledgeable and attentive, anticipating every need without being intrusive. It's an experience that makes you feel pampered and special. Section 4. Beyond the Plate. But fine dining is about more than just the food and service. It's about the experience, the memories created. It's about the conversations shared over a beautifully set table, the laughter and the joy of experiencing something truly special. I've celebrated milestones in these culinary havens, marked special occasions with unforgettable meals. Each experience has stayed with me, not just for the food, but for the memories created, the connections forged. Fine dining is an investment, a splurge that not everyone can afford. But for those who appreciate the artistry, the dedication, and the sheer passion poured into every dish, it's an experience that transcends the price tag. It's a reminder that food is more than just sustenance. It's an art form, a celebration of life, a way to connect with people and cultures in a meaningful and memorable way. While fine dining restaurants offer a glimpse into a world of culinary artistry, some of the most enriching food experiences lie beyond the white tablecloth, steeped in the heart of cultural traditions. These are the meals where food transcends mere sustenance, becoming a ritual, a celebration of heritage and community. Imagine sitting on tatami mats in a traditional Japanese ryokan, the aroma of incense and tatami filling the air. A multi-course kaiseki meal unfolds before you, each dish a work of art, meticulously presented on delicate ceramic ware. This isn't just a meal, it's a sensory journey through Japanese culinary artistry. Or picture yourself in India, sharing a thali meal with a local family. A symphony of flavors and aromas fills the air as a dozen small bowls arrive, each filled with a different curry, lentil soup, vegetable dish, rice, and freshly made bread. The warmth of their hospitality, the generosity of their spirit, it's a humbling and unforgettable experience. These cultural dining experiences offer a glimpse into the soul of a destination, a chance to connect with local communities on a deeper level. In Japan, the kaiseki experience is akin to a culinary pilgrimage. It's a meticulously orchestrated dance of flavors, textures, and presentation. Each course showcases the freshest ingredients, highlighting the season's natural flavors. Presentation is as important as taste, creating miniature edible landscapes. Every element is designed to delight the senses and leave a lasting impression. Traveling to India for a thali meal is a culinary adventure across the subcontinent. Each region boasts unique thali variations, reflecting local flavors and traditions. Every bite celebrates India's diverse culinary heritage and love for bold flavors. One of the most beautiful aspects of these cultural dining experiences is the emphasis on sharing. Whether it's a communal platter in Ethiopia, a family-style hot pot in China, or a tapas spread in Spain, sharing food becomes a way to connect with others, to build bonds over a shared meal. In Ethiopia, the injera, a spongy sourdough flatbread, becomes both plate and utensil. Diners tear off pieces of injera to scoop up flavorful stews, lentil dishes, and vegetable medleys, sharing from a communal platter placed in the center of the table. This act of sharing food, of breaking bread together, transcends cultural boundaries. It's a universal language of hospitality, of generosity, of welcoming others to partake in the bounty of the table. In many cultures, communal dining is more than just a way to eat. It's a way of life. Families gather around the table daily, sharing stories, laughter, and the day's events. Meals become a time for connection, for strengthening bonds, for nurturing relationships. Exploring these unique cultural dining experiences is like weaving a tapestry of traditions, each thread representing a different flavor, custom, and story. It's a reminder that food is more than just fuel. It's a fundamental part of who we are, a reflection of our history, our values, and our connection to the world around us. So, the next time you travel, venture beyond the familiar. Seek out those hidden culinary gems, those local eateries where families have been sharing their traditions for generations. Embrace the unfamiliar, open your heart and mind to new flavors and customs, and discover the true meaning of cultural immersion, one delicious bite at a time. From bustling street food stalls to Michelin-starred restaurants, the world is a delicious and diverse place. From the fiery spices of Thailand to the delicate flavors of Japan, the hearty stews of Morocco to molecular gastronomy, there's a world of flavors waiting to be discovered. Food is more than just sustenance. It's an adventure for the senses, a passport to new cultures and experiences. Share stories, laughter, and a love for something truly special. There's always something new to try, a hidden gem waiting to be uncovered. Embrace the unfamiliar and let your taste buds lead the way. The world is your oyster, or perhaps your bowl of pho, your plate of paella, your tray of sushi. The possibilities are endless, and they're all delicious. The most important ingredient in any culinary adventure is an open mind and a sense of adventure. Food is a universal language, a common thread that connects us all. It's a reflection of our history, our geography, our values, and our creativity. From the simplest street food snack to the most elaborate tasting menu, every dish tells a story, a narrative woven through generations of tradition, innovation, and cultural exchange. When we share a meal, we're not just sharing food, we're sharing a part of ourselves. We're inviting others to experience the world through our taste buds, to understand our culture through our culinary traditions. As our world becomes increasingly interconnected, it's more important than ever to embrace this shared love for food, to break bread with people from different backgrounds, to learn about their customs and traditions, to celebrate our differences while recognizing our common humanity. Food has the power to break down barriers, to foster understanding and empathy. It's a reminder that despite our differences, we all share the same basic needs and desires. We all crave connection, belonging, and the simple pleasure of a delicious meal. This exploration of the world's best cuisines is just a starting point. There are countless other culinary adventures to be had, countless flavors yet to be savored. Every corner of the globe offers its unique take on food, its own special blend of ingredients, techniques, and traditions. So keep exploring, keep tasting, keep discovering. Let your curiosity guide you. And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Some of the most memorable meals are the ones we least expect, the ones that surprise us with their ingenuity, their boldness, their sheer deliciousness. And as you embark on your culinary journeys, remember to savor every bite. Pay attention to the textures, the aromas, the interplay of flavors. Engage all your senses and allow yourself to be transported to another place and time. Food is more than just a meal. It's a journey, an experience, a celebration of life. So, grab your passport, pack your appetite, and get ready to explore the world one delicious bite at a time. The journey continues.